I am Neysa Muhammad. I am here today with the Tough Cookies. What these three women have in common is they have grown up as people who stutter. And today's story is about their breakthroughs and their self-expression. Welcome to the Tough Cookies. Thank you for being here on the show. So my first question is, what exactly is stuttering? And I'd actually like Lucy to answer that question.
Okay.
So, is stuttering something that's genetic? There anything that Catherine or Sue you would like to add about stuttering? What stuttering
what I'm hearing
is that there's like a lot of places where you could fall on the spectrum in terms of your speech, where you could fall in the spectrum of how much you stutter and what variety it is that you stutter. How do you feel viewed by others in terms of your disability? And Lucy and Catherine, what about you? Like, what's your experience been like? How do you feel other people see you or view you in terms of your disability? The three of you have been acting in a play, which for somebody who stutters is a real breakthrough in self-expression. So do you want to say anything about like what it was like taking on doing the play, and then what it was like actually, performing in the play? Yeah. That is true. I watched a brief little video that you guys had sent me, and I was surprised. There was a singer on there, and then there was a lot of people who were mentioned that act, and like you would never know that they stuttered. Never know that they stuttered given their performance.
And there's many more.
You discover about yourself throughout your journey as a stutterer. Like through your personal journey as a stutterer, what did you discover? So Lucy, would you like to answer the question about what did you discover throughout your journey as somebody who stutters? I have another question for you. So what's next for the Tough Cookies is what I want to know. Let's create it. Okay, great. So is there anything else that you would like people to know about your journey through stuttering, about stuttering in general? Like, just anything left for you to say? So what I'm hearing is your workshop is designed around empowering people who stutter. Well, thank you so much for being here today and sharing your story.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for giving us the opportunity to reach out to others.
And cheers to the Tough Cookies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Our virtual.
Bye. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? So, is this a passion of yours? So, what's your personal connection to Haiti? Was it something that touched your heart?
It really did.
Could you give us a little bit of a sense of what the economy is like in Haiti? Could you give us an idea of like what that is? Like how much of our money will stretch for what would translate into something that would be for the welfare of everybody? Do the people in Haiti, do some of them have a sense of like helplessness? You're a young entrepreneur, and I understand that you have a nonprofit organization that you founded. Would you like to tell us a little bit about your organization? Raise money for Haiti, and you give them the money that they need, or is the money that you raise, used in a very specific way to yield different kind of results? It's interesting what you're bringing up, because a lot of people have it like more money is the solution to the problem. Like when it comes to our conversations about money, we have that more is better. So if you just send us more money, then we won't have any financial problems. Yeah. And it's actually like an inauthenticity that we have.
Yeah.
It's more that using the money that we have, using the money that's coming our way in the highest expression and most what's the right word? I want to say like most efficient way.
Yeah.
So would make a difference. Do you want to talk a little bit about the Heads Together Haiti and something that you told me about, which is your micro credit program? Is like if I were to write, your organization a check for $100, that $100 would get loaned out to a member of a community in Haiti, and then they would start their business in whatever ways that money would be used the best for, and they would pay that back over time. Like, is it how is the structure over time? And then once that money is back and you have it back, does that money then get re-loaned out? And then that money that gets paid back in 3 to 6 months continues to get loaned out again and again to various different members of community in Haiti. So then it turns into this transforming of money and business for Haitians. How do you raise the money for your Heads Together for Haiti? Money is just one form of contribution out there in the world. So what are some other ways do you foresee people participating in this conversation about Haiti's financial wellness? Like, what are some other ways that people can contribute aside from donating to your program? I mean, like, come to Haiti to see what kind of work you guys are doing. So what's important to you is that they help themselves in this conversation that they have about having money in their life. Thank you so much for being here on the show. We appreciate you and your contribution, and we are interested in making a difference in the conversations around money for people in Haiti. So thank you.
All right. Thanks, and be sure to share this video with your friends.
Yes. Bye.